This is the Elddis Xplore 422, just going to take you around the caravan and show you how it operates. In front of the van you've got your jockey wheel, hitch and handbrake, and this is stuff we'll go through in person here on site. In the front locker you've got your gas bottle with your gas regulator on the bulkhead with the pipe work coming down to the bottle, and you've got your on-off valve for the gas on top. It needs to be in the open position for the gas to be on, and in the closed position when you are travelling down the roads there is no gas going through inside the caravan. On the side of the caravan you've got your heating and hot water flow. So on the side of the caravan you've got your heating and hot water flow. That is essentially there to allow the hot air and any gas out of the gas system for the heating system, the same as what it do on the side of your house. You then have your wind down legs on either side of the caravan at the front, and these are there to wind down and stabilise the caravan while it is on site. You can wind them down, but you'd never lift the caravan with these legs as it could potentially damage the floor of the caravan. Next up we have our water pump connection. So this is the connection that allows the water from the aqua roll, just here, the barrel of water, into the caravan. You pull the pump out and you'll see it's got two metal tabs either side, and so is the connection on here. You'll push the pump into the side of the caravan and lock the cover down so it holds the pump in the side of the caravan, and the pump itself will drop down inside the aqua roll so it allows it to pick up the water. You then got your 100 amp leisure battery on board the van, which is there for the motor mover and the 12 volt systems on board the caravan, and your mains power lead coming into the side of the caravan also. The motor mover will demonstrate to you while you're here on site. The two fridge vents are simply there to allow the hot air out to the back of the fridge unit, and behind the top one on the right hand side here you'll also find a gas flue for your fridge system. The wheel nuts we torqued to the correct manufacturer setting so they have been tightened correctly before the caravan leaves site. You then have your toilet tank. The toilet tank, you pull up the orange handle at the bottom and pull the cassette towards you. The neck here turns out so you can tip the waste away. The grey cap is a measure for your blue fluid for the waste cassette itself. And on the back of the cassette you have an orange pressure relief button, so when you're tipping the waste away it doesn't spit and splatter back at you. Before you use this cassette you'll need to put 1 litre of water in here and a capful of the blue fluid before using it. Below that you have your two grey waste pipes. Two grey waste pipes are there to allow the waste water out to the side of the caravan. You put the two grey pipes into these fitments just here and they'll drop down inside the waste tank. On the back of the caravan on either side again you have your wind down legs, which again are there for stabilising the caravan. You would not lift the caravan with these legs as they are just there for stabilising. On the door side of the caravan you have the wheel and the motor mover again, and also the last wind down leg. Going inside the caravan now, you have your main control panel just inside the door. Your master power switch is for all of the power inside the caravan on and off. You have your internal lighting just here. You have your water pump switch, which allows the water pump to turn on so the water can come inside the caravan. And when you open the tap up, you'll notice the little red light next to it goes red. And when you turn the tap off, that red light will stay on for a few seconds to allow the water system to fill up completely. You then have your awning light. The awning light is for the light on the outside of the caravan, just above the door. So you have light outside of the caravan. The first thing we're going to need to do once the power is turned on is open all of the taps up on board the caravan on the hot side of the water system. You're then going to come underneath the seat on the front right hand side. And you're going to need to make sure the yellow valve underneath the seat, which is just down the side of that water tank there, is pointing towards the wall of the caravan, so the wall on the outside of the caravan just here. If that valve is upright and pointing towards the bottom of the seat, all of the water on the onboard water system will drain back out onto the floor underneath the caravan. So like I said, it needs to be flat with the floor. Once you've got that valve flat with the floor and you've got the water connected, you can turn on the water pump. Once the water pump is turned on, it will allow the water system to start filling on board the caravan. Once the water system is full, you'll have water running out of every tap continuously on board the caravan, and at that point you can shut all of the taps back off. Once that water system is completely full, you can start warming the water on board the caravan. Now you'll see here it says water heating just on the top of this switch, which is essentially your water heating control. You've got water heater off, water heater on low power, so that is about 500 watts of power, and it'll allow the heater to warm up to around 30 degrees of water temperature. Press the button again, you've got the high power for the heating the water system, which is around 1000 watts, which will warm the water system up to around 40 degrees. Gas is, so you've got the two electric options, so depending on what caravan site you're on, you'll use the two electric ones. Then you've also got the option to run gas just here. The gas system will self-ignite when you turn it on, as long as the gas bottle is turned on in the front locker. You've also then got the option to run electric and gas as a combination on either 1 or 2 bars of electric. What you'd use this for is boosting the water system while you are showering on board the caravan. So if you want to shower, you would need to have the gas and the electric water heating on at the same time. If you're on an electric site, if you're only using gas to power the caravan, you will not need to have water to boost the gas system. If it failed to ignite, it would bring up a red light here at the bottom right hand side of the screen. Down the bottom here you've got your heating, so again you'd select the power you want to use for your heating. You've either got 1, 2 or 3 bars of electric. So 1 is 500, 2 is 1000 and 3 is 2000 watts. You've also then got gas on its own. Again, very similar to the top here, if it failed to ignite on gas, it would bring up a red light on the bottom right hand side of the screen. The next thing I'm going to demonstrate is the fridge system on board the caravan. So over on this side of the caravan you have power on for the fridge. The fridge will come on, and then you've got mains power for the fridge, which is on the blue light just here. So that is when you're plugged into mains power. You can control the fridge temperature by using the button on the right hand side here to control the temperature of the fridge. The more bars that are lit up, the colder the fridge will be. If you want to operate the fridge on gas, you can also do that by hitting the gas option. The fridge will self-ignite on gas as long as the gas bottle is turned on. If it fails to ignite, it will flash the red light just here, and it will also flash the blue light on this side here. When you're travelling down the road, you can use the fridge as a cool box. You can select the battery mode just here. What that will essentially allow you to do is use the fridge as a cool box, so the fridge chills, so when you get on site, your beers for instance, or your butter is nice and cold. To control the fridge temperature on gas as well, you can use the button just here, the same as on the mains power. Behind me we have the microwave. The microwave is an eco microwave. As you can see just here, you need to press the eco button that is just here, and the microwave will wake back up. The oven, grill and hob all work very much the same as your household appliances, with your igniter on the front. The last part of the caravan we're going to go through is the toilet system in the bathroom. You have an electric flush on the toilet just here, which allows you to flush the toilet, which works off the water system on board the van. You have a red light here that indicates when the toilet waste cassette is completely full. The toilet seat itself turns for your convenience, as you can see. However, when you remove the cassette from out the side of the caravan to tip the toilet waste away, you need to make sure the toilet seat is back in the straight position as it is now. To allow the toilet waste into the cassette under the caravan, you need to open up the grey waste flap, so the waste goes into the cassette. When you want to remove the toilet cassette from underneath the caravan, you need to make sure the grey handle here is back in the position it is in now, so it allows you to remove that cassette from underneath the caravan, as it will lock the cassette in place if that door is open. So that is the Elddis Xplore 422. If you have any further questions on the caravan, please don't hesitate to give us a call here at the Caravan Company, and we'd be more than happy to help. We appreciate your business, and we look forward to seeing you here on site soon when you collect your caravan. Thank you for now. Bye bye.